Manchester United, if they move quickly and efficiently, could be in a position before the World Cup even kicks off where they could have 2 midfielder signings. Once the end of the season is done, go and get Matheus Fernandes wrapped up, and then whoever your top target is, which we know it is Elliot Anderson, out of the likes of Elliot Anderson, Tchouaméni and Tonali, right, I think Tonali's a transfer that could absolutely drag because of the price that Newcastle would want. I think Tchouaméni is a deal that could absolutely drag because it's hard to get him out of Real Madrid. I think as of now, he's not 100% on leaving. Jose Mourinho's going in. We've had the here we go on that. That could drag. But Elliot Anderson, Nottingham Forest are staying up. Nottingham Forest are staying up, and he's a player that will be going to the World Cup. And if I was a player going to the World Cup, I'd want my future decided beforehand. If Elliot Anderson is your guy, go and pay the money, get him in before the World Cup. You could have both Matheus Fernandes and Elliot Anderson wrapped up before the World Cup, or at least the Elliot Anderson saga wrapped up, right? Because if he picks City, there's nothing we can do about it. But get his decision before the World Cup and go to Nottingham Forest and negotiate a price before the World Cup. So where I'm looking at it as of now, because we've spoken about how good them summer signings were. I mean, Senny Larmans for me is signing of the summer, the impact he's had. But then if you look at Brian Mbeumo, Benjamin Sesko, Mateus Cunha, 3 forwards that have 10 plus goals. The only team in the Premier League that has 3 players with 10 plus goals this season is Manchester United, and the 3 of our summer signings. If that is not a symbol as to what to do for the midfield, I don't know. And what we did with the forwards is we got 2 proven players in Mbeumo and Cunha, and then we went and got a little bit of a prospect that's ready to play now, but is a prospect in Benjamin Sesko. That's what we need to go do with the midfield. Go and get 2 proven midfielders in, and then go and buy a 3rd midfielder that is maybe a little bit cheaper. Benjamin Sesko wasn't cheap, but a little bit cheaper, a bit of a prospect, and that's what Manchester United need to do with the midfield.
Manchester United could be preparing for one of the most ambitious midfield rebuilds in recent years, as growing speculation links the club with a sensational double move for Sandro Tonali and Elliot Anderson. While no official agreement has been confirmed, discussions surrounding the 2 midfielders have already generated huge excitement among supporters who believe the pair could completely transform the balance and identity of the team. After another inconsistent campaign in midfield, Manchester United are expected to prioritize major reinforcements during the transfer window. Questions surrounding control, defensive stability, creativity, and intensity in central areas have continued to expose weaknesses in the squad, particularly against elite opposition. As a result, reports linking the club with both Tonali and Anderson have sparked fresh optimism that a long-term rebuild may finally be taking shape. Sandro Tonali is widely regarded as one of Europe's most complete midfielders. The Italian international possesses the technical intelligence, composure, and tactical discipline that many fans believe Manchester United have lacked for several seasons. His ability to dictate tempo, break up opposition attacks, and progress the ball under pressure would instantly bring greater control to the side. Tonali's leadership qualities and experience at the highest level have also made him one of the most admired midfielders in European football. For many supporters, Tonali represents the type of elite central midfielder capable of becoming the foundation of a new era at Old Trafford. His style combines defensive awareness with technical elegance, allowing him to operate effectively in deep midfield roles while also contributing to attacking transitions. The idea of him controlling matches in a Manchester United shirt has already become a major talking point across football media and fan discussions. At the same time, Elliot Anderson offers a completely different but equally exciting profile. The young midfielder has emerged as one of the Premier League's most energetic and versatile talents, attracting admiration for his aggressive pressing, athleticism, and ability to carry the ball through midfield. Anderson's mobility and intensity could provide Manchester United with the kind of relentless energy that modern top-level football increasingly demands. What makes the potential double move particularly fascinating is how complementary both players appear on paper. Tonali would provide structure, composure, and tactical organization, while Anderson could add dynamism, aggression, and vertical movement. Together, they could form a balanced midfield partnership capable of competing physically and technically against Europe's elite sides. The speculation also reflects a broader shift in Manchester United's transfer strategy. Rather than relying solely on superstar signings, the club appears increasingly focused on building a younger, more balanced squad capable of sustained success over several years. Anderson's profile fits perfectly within that vision, while Tonali could become the experienced centerpiece around which the next generation develops. Supporters have already begun imagining how the midfield could function if both players arrived. Many believe Tonali's composure alongside Anderson's energy would create the ideal foundation behind the club's attacking talents. Others argue the combination could finally solve long-standing issues related to defensive transitions, midfield control, and consistency in high-pressure matches. However, completing both deals would likely prove extremely difficult. Tonali remains highly valued and would command an enormous transfer fee, while Anderson's growing reputation means competition from other clubs could intensify quickly. Financial considerations, negotiations, and player intentions will all play crucial roles in determining whether Manchester United can turn speculation into reality. Despite the uncertainty, the growing number of reports linking Manchester United with both midfielders suggests the club are serious about reshaping their midfield ahead of the new season. Fans are now watching closely to see whether the rumors develop into concrete negotiations or remain another example of transfer window speculation. If Manchester United were somehow able to secure both Tonali and Anderson, it could represent one of the most significant midfield rebuilds the club has attempted in years. The combination of elite technical control and youthful intensity could finally provide the platform needed to return the club to the highest level of European football. For now, supporters can only wait as the transfer speculation continues to build momentum, but one thing is certain: the idea of Tonali and Anderson arriving together has already captured the imagination of the football world.